All right. Thank you. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. This is Tenset and Crypto Mayhem AMA, and we'll get you, folks, all the information today you need to make sound investment decisions and also show you how awesome the game is. And hopefully, will become clear why Tenset was incubating Crypto Mayhem. And today, with me from Tenset, we have Dan. Dan, can you
Hey
please
guys.
introduce yourself?
Sure, yeah, my name is Don. I'm the brand manager at Tenset. So I'm largely dealing with our social channels and the community. So very happy to be here with you guys today.
Beautiful. Welcome, Dan. We have from Crypto Mayhem, we have Pavel, Przemek,
Hello.
and Andrei. Can you folks please introduce yourself?
Yeah, hello to all Crypto Mayhem colonizers and welcome to all Tenseters. I am CEO of Crypto Mayhem project and at the same time I am COO and cryptocurrency specialist in Adria Games. I have several years of experience in running startups, creating visions and conducting the business operation. I'm interested in the cryptocurrency market and analysis of protocols and modern utility of token. And my mission is to connect blockchain with games. And I think, Pavel, maybe about you, something?
Hello and welcome to a space mission. My name is Pavel. I'm a partnership manager at Crypto Mayhem. My adventure began with internships and job opportunities abroad. I've been living in Czech Republic, Spain, and Belgium. During that time, I was also volunteering for non-profit organization as a partnership manager. And when I discovered Crypto Mayhem, it combined my childhood passion for gaming and new passion for investment and cryptocurrency. And now I'm on the team as a partnership manager. I look for the great companies to work with us, and I represent us on events like Gamescom or NBX in Berlin. And I hope community will be happy for reveals that we will have in next weeks. Thanks.
For sure. Welcome, Pavel and Przemek.
Yes, hello everyone. I'm Przemek. I am in Adria project manager, but also I'm helping with development because I have engineering background as full stack developer. Also, I hold the technical role in some companies. By education, I am physicist. I also went postgraduate studies like MBA, data science in business, and stock and market analysis. And nice to be here. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you, folks. We are so excited to have you here today. Lastly, let me introduce myself. I'm Matt Milbury, Director of Blockchain Security at Tenset. And the format we'll have today is folks from Crypto Mayhem prepared like awesome presentation for you to get you all the info you need. So we'll start with that. Then we'll reveal and showcase the NFTs and the gameplay. And towards the end, we'll answer all of your questions that are coming in live. All right, let's get started.
Yeah, okay. So firstly, I think Pavel will say more about our trailer.
So our first game, top-down shooter, starts with a corporation on Earth launching galactic mission to find a new home for humanity. And then we land on this planet, this new paradise, but surprisingly, the natives are not friendly. And we need to fight them with mechanical suits. This game is player versus environment, where you attack hordes of incoming aliens using NFT mech, one that you can buy on Saturday with NFT sale with our partner Tenset. And during that gameplay, you will also fight against each other in PvP mode. And that mech can have a lot of abilities based on the weapons that you equip it with. So, for example, skills, characteristics, all differentiate from each other. And also, the mech has a history of won battles that will increase its strength with every battle it wins. And this game, early access for this game, will start in 13th of December. So early investors of Adria token will have a chance to take part in our beta testing.
Yeah, exactly. And in the future, we will implement the cooperation mode and PvP mode, but it's in the next roadmap, I think. So that's about our game. So we're creating a multiverse of games. This is a first ecosystem when we creating a strategy game and top-down shooter. For example, someone in strategy game can give a bounty to shooter and kill aliens in the second game. For example, when a player have a problem with aliens in strategy because aliens destroy buildings, someone from shooter can accept this bounty and destroy the aliens and take some Adria tokens from this bounty. And we use 7 NFTs, for example, avatars, workers, items, lands, drones, weapons, and mech. For example, drone in strategy is something like vehicles when player use him to transport a resource to market because player maybe want to sell this resource to Adria token. And in top-down shooter, mech can be used, for example, a weapon and help to kill the aliens. Yeah.
Yeah, Crypto Mayhem is more than just one game. It's the idea is to connect players from different genres into one ecosystem. So you can like more arcade style games or more mind strategy games, and you can choose to play both, or you can choose only to play one. But still, your choices influence the entire ecosystem. And the reference games that we have for strategy is like Civilization, Heroes of Might and Magic, EVE Online, and for top-down shooter, we are inspired with Project Lazarus, Riftbreaker, and Vampire Survivors.
Yeah. And how look like our development? So when you go to our page, you can first read about our ecosystem using, for example, documents or tokenomics, how to look like our token. And next, you can go to the website Play. Here is the website Play. You can connect your wallet on this website. We have a MetaMask or Wallet Connect. When you connect this wallet, you can go to my account when you can see your package or your coins. This is something like when you win the mission in top-down shooter, you can get a chest to open, and when you open it on my account, you can see something like when you win NFT. This is a timer to get this NFT. And on my account, you can see the everything of your NFT, what you have on your wallet. Yeah, and this is how look like our NFTs in Grand Strategy. This is items of tiers.
For example, you can equip a worker with a tool. For example, this is a tool to do geological mission and examine what resources you will find in the ground.
Yeah, exactly. And on the website we have tabs with connected with blockchain. When you buy, for example, Adria, you can claim it on tab vesting. You can staking your token or farming. So this is how this look like. And the most tab in our ecosystem is DAO, because we want to our players decide what we should to do with our ecosystem, and each person who have a token can give us some votes. For example, to decide what we should to make in game, or decide of balance in the game, on possibility to propose your own changes. And we have a small pool to now decide what we should do with this pool. For example, buy a resource in game, or burn, or sell on the market, for example. So this is how look like the governance. And next we can go to the tab games. There we have two games, Grand Strategy on web and Top-Down Shooter on PC. And when we go to the Grand Strategy, we look on it, and I think Pavel will say something more.
So this is a preview of a Grand Strategy. Grand Strategy is a bigger picture of politics and economy in Crypto Mayhem world. The gameplay starts with owning hexagonal NFT land where you can start develop your colony. And for each player, the start is different because you may land in different ecological zone. You may land on desert, tundra, jungle, swamp, forest. And based on that, the difficulty of your game will be different. And also you will be able to harvest different resources. For example, here we see that eventually to build more powerful army and buildings, you need to trade with each other. And all this trade will happen in a hexagonal land called province, where every trade is operated with a native token of our game, Adria.
Yeah. And I see someone ask about show the top-down shooter. So the next tab is top-down shooter. And I think Przemek will say more.
Oh, yeah, you mentioned a lot, guys, but for sure I can do. Yeah, so because Crypto Mayhem, of course, is two games basically in this economic. One is much more intellectual, like Pavel and Andrei mentioned. This is connected with strategy, and top-down shooter is kind of game that should give you a adrenaline rush, yeah, like shooters should do. And basically, we based on classical shooter game, of course, but we also want to add some mechanics could be tricky for the game, because we don't want, just like Rambo, you go to the different planet, shoot, kill everyone, and that's it. We want to give you some mechanic that you have create some tactics, some strategy, how to achieve your goals. And maybe following this presentation, this is our page, which will be available soon, because like Pavel mentioned, we nearly will have early access. And in game we have some lore, the main story, why you are on this planet. And maybe at this point of time, I just mentioned that we plan set our history in 23rd century, and people colonize all the planets because we need some resource. And Adria Corp is some like monopoly, but they only hold a position and that kind of technology to do that. And they arrived to completely different universe, which they found completely new elements which never was seen on the earth. And this is biomass, and the biomass in basically something which we in our game is like a fuel, because you need this to shoot some guns, you need to use your skills and things like this, of course. And now on the screen we see our launcher, because we prepared the launcher. For now will be available only top-down shooter. It's also prepared for updates, so you guys could get a systematically little or more or less updates about our games, because we have also a new mission, maybe some new add guns.
Yeah, and when you are on our top-down shooter tab, you can read about the top-down shooter game, and you can download a launcher. When you download launcher and install it on the PC, you see connect the wallet. When you connect the wallet, you will back to the page play Crypto Mayhem.io, connect and verification you about you are invest in Adria token, and you will be open a launcher of game. And this will be everything available on the server. Yeah.
It's available also on PC, because I think that's maybe important.
Yeah.
Someone there.
Yeah, and now we can show our game, because when you open the game, you will have a mech configuration. Przemek,
I
you
could,
say?
yeah, of course, I could
Yeah.
mention that because, like I said, we have a different mechanics. The basic one is biomass because this is like a fuel, and you need this to guns, to things like skills and also items. In the near future, we're planning to add something modification that you could add some additional property to your gun. And this is what we see currently. This is a mech configuration because we are planning to add completely different mission. For early access will be available survivor. So just you have to survive the next wave of the enemies. And at the screens we are see, yeah, that for sure our skill. We have different kind of skills like locomotive, also support, for example. Wabik help you to when we have the wave of enemy and they keep you, you can't run, you can put it on the ground and they go around this item so you can run away. And like we see, our mech will be available 2 guns, 5 technology and 3 items.
Yeah.
I guess we can.
Yeah, and now we will show our development of this game.
Yeah, this video presents us how the generally game start from trailer and how development look like. This one is basic one because we try to completely different thing that the mechanics in game will be accessible for the gamers because not every idea is great and we are aware of that. So we tested that what is the best for our general vision of the game. And the currently stage we of course much more advanced. I believe the next, yeah, this is something, this is our mine menu, and there is example one of the map and mission survive part of course the video have a few weeks, I believe, because currently we are much focused on adding some changes in animation, for example for mech and enemies, and also add amazing VFX. That will be also a great visual experience for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. So if you win some mission in top-down shooter, you will get cocons. This is something like a chest when you can open on the website in your My Account tab. And in this cocon, you can win some token Adria or native token where will be Adria, and you can win some NFTs, and that's it look like. So this is arts of mech and the alliance boss. And our tokenomic look like there. So now we are on the private sale. In next year we will be have an idea with several launchpad, and we will be have a staking for our hodlers. And all of tokenomics is created to 4 years. For example, team have lock token 2 years, and vesting of next 2 years. And we are creating this project to long-term vision. This is our important thing. And the pool of play to earn is lock 1 month and next unlocked for years. The pool of play to earn will be give a tokens to rewards only when Adria token will be burned. So, for example, we will have a transaction fee on Adria token, and everyone who use Adria token, for example, in game or in transaction, will have a small fee to burn. for example, 1%. And when our algorithms look, okay, you burn 1%, so pool of play to earn, give half of this to rewards to game. So our token will have a deflation because when players will play and investors will be selling or buying or trading this token, will be only burning. This is something like mechanics from Tenset, so it's how it look like. And will we have others fee to pool future staking, future play to earn, and the DAO decision, and for buyback at profit. So this is how look like a fee transaction. Yeah, and our roadmap in next year will be focused on prepare and give to us to yours early access to grant strategy. And we'll be creating a marketplace NFT for our NFT, and we will be selling our NFT in auction or in auction. We'll be updated our top-down shooter to new missions, new weapons, and in Q2 2023 we will be have our IDO and listing, and we will be starting staking and farming of our token. And to the end of the year, we will be creating all of ecosystem. So 2 games will be live. Token will be available to buy on DEX and CEX, and everyone can buy and have fun to play and invest in token. Yeah, and we are a studio who creating a first game in traditional market. Our first game is Epifrog, and our goal is to thinking about have some opportunities to create this in blockchain space, for example, to our ecosystem, because every game we create, we add to our ecosystem, and we will be use the same NFT and the same token. So, for example, in future we will be have 3-4 games, and 3 games will be use Adria token. So this is how we want to get a great utility for our token. And the last, I think, is our team. This is how our team. You can read more about our experience on our Twitter, because we post about each person. Yep, and about our pitch deck is everything. So thank you guys for this. Yeah, Muff.
That was awesome. Thank you for this. I love the creativity. You employed a lot of smart ideas in the game, especially the variety a player has, that the player can choose whether to play the strategic or the top-down shooter version, and how those two worlds interact with each other. That's really interesting.
Yeah, and the next topic, I think, is to show the design of NFT with collaboration with Tenset. So I'll show the screen next. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so wait a moment. So this is a 3D models of our mech, and each one is different in shape and details. So I guess everyone will find a mech most to themselves. Wait a moment, I will show more other mechs. Yeah, colors are not chosen by chance. They are careful picked by our artist. Yeah, you can see the mech is created in the garbage. As you can see them in full glory of the video. The next I will show a video of our models. We have a 4 kind of mechs. What is important in the future, we will be able to configure our mech in the garage. For each missions, players have to choose to deny the technology, skills, and guns. During configuration, everything will be created in real time on the 3D model. Yeah. And now I will show the video of our NFT. So I think let's talk about utility of crypto Mayhem NFT. I think for first, maybe Dan or Mav tell something more about utility from Tenset.
Sure, yeah, I can take that. So from Tenset's side, they are getting lifetime access to Launchpad. So you don't need to subscribe or lock tokens at any time. You're free to move the NFT to another wallet. And as long as you own that NFT, you are able to participate in every launch on the Launchpad. So very powerful NFT from Tenset's side.
Yeah, exactly.
That's right. And I will add to that we are cooking up more utilities that will get you even more insights on what's going on behind the scenes at Tenset. So more exciting things for NFT holders at the Tenset side.
Yeah, great. From Crypto Mayhem side, the Mayhem NFT offer. Sorry. The Mayhem NFT will be offered to holders the opportunity to participate in the early access of Mayhem top-down shooter. This access is currently scheduled of December, and the late in the future we will be give 3D models to each one who have this NFT, and everyone can be play using these models. Yeah. So when someone uses this mech can develop the skills of this NFT, range to other player, and earn some native token when it will be played in a top-down shooter. When someone win, to will be get some Adria tokens or other NFT. How it looks like our chat. Someone have fun from our NFTs.
Yeah, people are commenting they like the
people
design, and there are also some questions coming in.
Okay, so I think we'll be get an answer to questions.
Yeah, I think we can move on to questions now. A question that's popped up a few times is people asking about how you can play the game, like in the future. So is it only planned for PC, or is there potential for maybe mobile down the line?
I think for start will be available on PC, and in the future we're thinking about the maybe mobile game on this this shooter. And that's all.
And also a variation of this question is, will it be available on Steam?
I think this is a difficult question because when we give this game on the Steam, some players will be only buy a game and play no in our ecosystem on the website, only will be play on the Steam. So the players will be not using a NFT. So it's something like half of the players to on people from Steam or people from the Web3. We want in the future create a better platform to use players from Web2. They will be creating a account where players can't need a wallet. they will have something like a centralized wallet, and they will be using NFT and token Adria, but they don't need knowledge about this.
Also, Steam is at the moment. Steam is not accepting Web3 games. The bigger chance is Epic Games.
Yeah.
All right. Thank
Makes
you.
sense. And somebody asked me about the burn transaction and deflation. So have you guys set a percent yet for that, or that's still under consideration? I think you mentioned 1%.
Yeah, on that moment, we are thinking about how much will be it, but for now, I can say that we're thinking to burn 1% of the transaction.
Makes sense, yeah.
But follow-up question: you mentioned a DAO, right? So will the DAO be able to vote on that in the future?
In the future, we think about this because DAO should have access to decide about the ecosystem. So maybe in the future, we'll give this question to decide.
All right, thank you.
And we have a question. Someone wants to make sure that the Adria token will be the main token for the whole ecosystem. So there isn't going to be a second token.
Yeah, maybe Przemek, you could say about Adria more.
Azure, about our token, yeah, this is the only token because I'm not sure about the question, but generally, yeah, we have an only token, Adra, and we'll use in the whole ecosystem. So they have some utilities, and in the strategic game, the grand strategy of Crypto Mayhem, and also the top-down shooter one, we want to split the token into different, because I guess the producing game is the quite hard because we have different kind likes and things like this, and also we want to have a solid foundation for our ecosystem because it's really based on the token is an important part of the game. Game could be good, but if tokenomic will be wrong, there is no one get from this our product. So yeah, we will use only the Adria for summary.
Awesome. We have a question. When does the auction start? So that'll be tomorrow at 10 a.m. UTC, December 3rd. And there's going to be, so there's 100 NFTs in total. They're going to be listed in batches every 2 hours. So 7 or 8 NFTs, and that'll be in bidding. So you can bid in Tenset token or Tenset X token.
Yeah, exactly. And when you buy an NFT with collaboration with Tenset, you will be have access to our early access top-down shooter game. Yeah. So, Matt, can we show the screen?
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So when you buy this NFT tomorrow, you will be get access to our game. When you go to our website, you can click the early access and show the website play. Here you can add to the calendar. Maybe I will change the language to English. Yeah. Here you can add to your calendar, Google, or fill the form if you have Adria to get access to the group of Discord testers. And here you can see our website of the top-down shooter. And if you maybe want to buy some tokens, Adria, to get access or invest in our ecosystem, you can go to the website pre-sale, and here you can connect the wallet and buy some Adria. Now will be open for you, and that is how look like our
And
ecosystem. Yeah.
Maybe I want to add things. I really want to encourage you to get access to our testers group because this is really important for us. We don't think that we should create our game beyond the other world in the isolation. The really feedback is important for us because the history of the games show that developers think, oh, we have the amazing game. That's exactly what gamers need. But reality was completely different, and we really need the feedback. We really would be appreciate if you give us some information, because we are creating you for us. So encourage you to get part of the early access. It's also really important for us.
Exactly.
Absolutely, yeah.
There are more questions. The question popped out: are these NFTs equal, or some are more or less powerful than others?
It's a very good question because we have only 100 NFT with Tenset, so this is very small group of NFT. In future, we will be creating a NFT for our players and our investors, but the utility from side the Crypto Mayhem will be the same. But I think in future we'll be get some special from our investors from Tenset NFT.
And on the Tenset side, all NFTs are equal. All right, thank you. One more time, there's a question: when does the auction start?
It starts tomorrow, 10 a.m. UTC, Saturday, December 3rd, and it'll last for about 24 hours because they'll be listed every 2 hours.
Beautiful. And is there a starting price?
There is not a starting price. So it works in bidding. So there's two options. If you are a TGLP subscriber, you can make a bid in Tensa, and you can make a bid from 0 upwards. If you are not a TGLP subscriber, you have to use Tenset X, and that would require a minimum bid of 5,000 Tenset X.
Yeah, and also if you, I'm sorry, like
Sure.
a follow-up question: if you are a TGLP subscriber, then you're giving up your subscription and getting the NFT instead, right?
Mm-hmm. Exactly, yeah.
All right, thank you, Dan. Another question is: Adria token will also be used as in game reward?
Yes, it will be as a play-to-earn model. After one battle in top-down shooter, there will be a chest that may contain amount of Adria. And also the most skilled, high-ranked players will get the biggest chunk of daily rewards.
Beautiful, thank you.
Yeah, we have great plans to update our top-down shooter, because now will be only PvE. So in future we're thinking about cooperation mode and maybe to tournaments. So each player can be fight with other player. And this is a very curious topic, because when we're creating a tournaments, everyone can give some Adria to pull, and this is something like I give you some Adria to pull, other player give more Adria, and they will be fight, and someone will be win this one of this pool. Yeah. So this is of our future.
Sounds good. And the next question is the pre-sale private opened for everyone or only whitelisted wallets? Maybe Dan, you can elaborate on this.
I think this is a question about Adria token pre-sale. So
Yeah,
maybe
that's about Mayhem.
yeah, but this is for us questions. So now it's open for everyone. So it's not whitelisted. So everyone can buy some tokens from now. Yeah.
All right, thank you. Awesome. Dan, do you have any more questions from the community?
I think we've covered everything now.
Alrighty, beautiful. Thank you, everyone. The game looks exciting. So all of our audience, tomorrow, December 3rd, 10 a.m. UTC, The auction takes place on the Tenset's marketplace. You bid with your TGLP subscription or Tenset X. You can purchase Tenset, exchange it to Tenset X, and participate in the auction. Looking forward to it. Get the NFT, get early access to the game, and be able to give feedback and influence the future of the Crypto Mayhem game.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much for your time, guys.
Thank you.